Hello, my dear viewers. This is Dukas Copy Webinars, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. I am your host here. Well, I am a Dukas Copy's community member, Rakesh Kumar, and please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy. And in just a few moments, I'll introduce myself. So, when I say that, please do not confuse me with the Dukas Copy Bank's employee. That means that all the views or the trading ideas that we are going to discuss here are of my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. And in this live stream, we will be discussing the technical aspects of trading. More or less, it will be price action oriented trading. We will not talk about any fundamentals. If it occurs that we have to talk about that, still we will talk about it to a very less extent possible. Okay, because as a technical analyst, we already know that everything is already priced into the charts. So why talk about the fundamentals? Okay. Now in this program, we will be only using the candlestick charts. Please do not ask me for using any area charts or line charts for you. And if you are new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to the channel's home page and select the playlist and look for the playlist that I have created before, which is profitable candlestick pattern and the profitable chart patterns. Go through them. If you find time, it will help you in understanding about the patterns and candlesticks more, and will also help you in understanding whatever we talk about here. At the end of the session, I'll be asking questions from the viewers if they have any. So please keep your questions in the chat or maybe in your mind and ask them in the end. I'll be very happy to answer all of them. Lastly, everything that I say in this live stream only for information or to enhance your knowledge. Please do your own research before you put your money on the line or in the market. With this small introduction, let us hop onto the chart. Okay, sorry, before the charts, we have to go through the risk disclaimer. Or everything is organized. So the trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk. You have to understand there is a risk associated on trading with the margin. Okay, you are not paying the entire amount when you are buying a lot. So you are trading on the margin, and there is a lot of risk involved. You are using high leverages, you are using low leverages, that doesn't matter. But the leverage trading is high level risk trading. Please understand the risks involved. Because if you don't understand the risk, then today or tomorrow you are going to blow off your account. So you don't want to blow off your account. So please pause the video here, understand this completely. And if you want more classes on the risk management, please let me know in the chat. We will have classes on the risk management. But yes, this is the most important part. And you know what? In most of the courses that I have seen online, the risk management comes at the end. And by the time the people reaches the risk management area, they are already gone, or they are no more interested in the charts, or they are no more interested in the courses. They think, okay, they already know everything about trading. But risk management is the most important part of any trading course. So I think we should do some classes or online webinars on the risk management. Without this is no trading. Anyways, let's hop on to the chart. First chart of the day. First chart of the day is the dollar index. Okay, as usual, yesterday we had pointed out that there is a bearish engulfing on the daily, and yes, it has closed below the support of 112.87. and with that said, we had already said that 112.11 area now is exposed, and today that is also taken out. Now it is not taken out yet because there is still 4 hours and 24 minutes left for this candle to close. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must welcome my viewers, those who are there. Hello, MGA. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Anwar. Welcome to the stream. He's saying something. Yes, please. Risk management lesson later, MGA. If you want, we can dedicate one entire session on risk management. But I need confirmation from the other viewers also, because if I do a risk management session for you, then what will be the other people doing there? Okay, if everybody wants a risk management session, say a yes for risk management, and we'll do an entire session on the risk management, and that is the most important part, really. I mean it. Okay, so we had yesterday we had pointed out that after this close below 112.87, 112.11 will be exposed, and now since it is exposed, now we are saying that if we see a closing below this 112.11, then 110.76 will be exposed in this market. Okay, so this is important here. Yesterday we did not say that it will be exposed or something, but you remember, if you remember clearly, I said that seeing this bearish candle yesterday, I think there is more correction possible in this dollar index, and it may take the prices to these levels of 110.76 and 110.22 and maybe even deeper, because the upswing pivot is very far. Now where is the upswing pivot? As of now, you guys have been told multiple times, yes, for risk management. All right, so only 2 of you are saying, but I see there are 5 more in the chat. Okay, anyways, if they are not interested, no problem, we will go with the risk management. Okay, I will do it for you too. So you see here the structure of the market was up. Okay, we were making higher highs and higher lows, and before making this proper high here, if you see on the daily chart, this is somewhere where the low has been made. I will just pull it up, okay, because it is very close, so it is relevant still, 107.64. and after this the price made a high here, if you see, and made a low here, and then it went higher. It is not feasible, not possible to look it from the daily point of view, so I am just switching it to the 4 hourly, so that you come to know that after making high it made a low, or after making a low it made a high. Okay, that makes a lot of difference here. See, first the price made a high and then it made a low, so this becomes your upswing pivot, right? Now you will remember this upswing pivot. Now when I say upswing pivot, that means when this pivot is taken down, the uptrend is in jeopardy. Aju says certainly yes for risk management. Okay, this is a go out of 6. If 3 are saying that we have to do a risk management, we will do it. Okay, don't worry. Let me prepare it for, maybe let me prepare it on Saturdays and Sundays, and I will do it on Monday. If you don't mind, we can do it on Monday, so that I gather every piece of information that is required to be discussed. Okay, because most of my webinars as of today are not organized. I just hop into the test, and then I start my platform and I show you what is going on. That's it. I read the charts right in front of you. There is no planning in this. But for risk management, I think we need a serious planning for the session, and then we'll do accordingly. Okay, all right, for this one, you see, all right, this is the upswing pivot which I have mentioned. Now we need to see how the price behaves when it comes to 110.22. Does it hold? If it holds, then fine, the still uptrend is in force. But if this level is broken and we see a close below this one, that means that now the sellers are now in the force, or now they have overpowered the buyers, and now we will see further lows in this dollar index. So without absent can be present to risk management. Yes, let's know the day. All right, so it will be yeah, it will be Monday. Okay, for sure it will be Monday. I'll prepare for that. So what is happening here is that 110.22 is the level which we will be looking for now as a buying opportunity still. Okay, but if the price fails to hold here, or if the buyers fail to hold themselves here, I think we will be looking for a selling opportunity in the dollar index. Alrighty, in the meantime, what you can do is, because the price has already started making lower highs and lower lows on the 4 hour, whenever you see a lower high and lower low, you don't forget to draw a channel joining the reset lows and highs. Okay, this channel is very important because this is now a counter trend channel. As soon as this channel is broken, only and only till the time price is above this upswing pivot, only and only till the time the price is above this upswing pivot, we are interested in buying. All right, we are interested in buying as long as the price is holding above this level, and as and when it breaks out of it. So what is the current idea? The current idea is there is a possibility of something like this happening. Okay, there is possibility of something like this happening. This is what we are expecting. We are expecting at least this level to hold, or maybe even this level, 110.76 can also hold if the bulls are strong. But why I am expecting 110.22? Because this was a very good resistance in the past. All right, where is it? Let me show you on the daily. Okay, on the daily we don't have prices, I'm sorry, but in the trading view you will learn that 110.22 was a very good resistance in the past, and it has acted as a very good support now here on 21st of September. At least on the 4 hour it was a very good support. I will show you. See, on the 4 hour it was a very good support. There was a bearish pin bar at the resistance of 110.76, but still the buyers were able to push it up. So yeah, this is the support which we want to measure whether it is still in force or not. And 112.11 is crucial for today's close. If we see a close below 112.11, then only 110.76 and 110.22 will be exposed in this market. All right, and keep a close eye on this channel. As soon as it breaks, you may like to enter the buy with a small stop loss below 110.22, because if it breaks, you don't want to keep yourself in this market in the buy direction. Talk about the euro is I think harnessing the energy of dollar going down, because dollar is going south, euro is rising, and this is rising actually with the bullish pin bar now, and yesterday it has given bullish engulfing. Now yesterday's bullish engulfing has given some confidence to the bulls, or I can say simply that those who were short long before here, they are now trying to book their profits. Because if somebody who is very smart and he was short heavily, when he is booking profits, it looks like this, just to get loaded again with the shorts somewhere here. Okay, so keep a sharp eye at around 0.9930 area. Now I am saying that this may be your selling opportunity, but even though this is their selling opportunity, the the downswing pivot here lies at 1.0197. all right, even if you don't get a selling opportunity here and the price goes up from here, this is still not a buying opportunity, because of course this falling channel will break, but the recent high that the price had made before making this low is still at 1.0197, and this is the level that we need to break. So okay, I will not talk much about it. I think we have already talked about it yesterday. So I'll just say that keep a sharp eye at this area. This is a confluence of huge resistances. One is this falling channels resistance line, one is this zone of resistance which was made by these lows here, and one is this rising channel which we had just created by joining these lows here. Okay, and this high here. Okay, maybe on the 4 hourly, I think this was all right. No, this was just created out of nothing. We still have to create a channel. Okay, so we still have to create a channel, or if you want, you can actually use these two recent lows and this recent high like this. Okay, make sense? So this is still a counter trend channel, and if you see a heavy sell off near this 0.9952 area, maybe that will be your opportunity to go short with a small stop loss higher than this channel's high, this channel's high. Okay, because in that case you will have the resistance of this channel's high, the resistance of 0.9952 and 9930. So you will have multiple reasons for you to keep your stop losses above this level, and because this is a downtrend already, so your take profit targets will be somewhere very much deeper here, or at least these lows which the price has made recently, 0.9547 area. Make sense? All right guys, I hope you got it. So if it is going up, do not be blind enough to go and buy the euro here, because it is entering right into the resistance zones. You don't want to buy the market when it is entering the resistance zone, so don't buy. Okay, don't even buy. Similarly, similar things are happening in the pound. We have already discussed this, that the pound is trying to follow this channel and maybe towards at least 1.1354 area, which we are still thinking it can act as a very good resistance. I will just remove this one so that it removes some clutter. 1.1213, I think I should remove this. Why this level came up? Okay, this level came up because this was the low here and it was broken and then was tested as a resistance, so it becomes an important level. 1.1211, this level may be broken. Okay, because if the buyers have really entered, the sellers would want them to push the prices at least towards 1.1354. Why I'm saying this now? Because by the time the price reaches here, I think we will be already near the 6th of October, that is next week, and this is all time and space, guys. Now this channel is offering the resistance on 6th of October at around 1.1354. It makes sense. This horizontal level is also on 6th October is actually this is a horizontal level, so it will always be at 1.1354. And also notice that this channel here, this one which is the bigger channel, is also passing through this area. So if I make a small ellipse here, which is my indication of area of interest, then this is an area of interest on 6th of October. and I think by the time the price comes here, it will be already 6th of October. And if something if something like this happens on 6th of October, don't be surprised. All right, because Rakesh has already warned you about this. If something like this happens, don't be surprised. And if something like this does not happen, then the only other possibility is something like this to happen. Okay, now even when something like this happens, we know that we have a swing pivot. I will mark it. Okay, I will just remove this one now. Wait, one down, 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 down. So don't you think that this is now our downswing pivot? Don't you think? Although there is written that downswing pivot is here, but after making this low here, the price has made high here and then it has made low here. So this is our downswing pivot. So I will just switch them. All right. Like I told you that they also tend to keep on changing. All right, so this become our downswing pivot, and we are interested in knowing what happens when the price meets this area and this area on 6th of October. Let us see. This may happen on 5th October, this may happen on 10th of October, but this is the area, or this is the zone where you will find something interesting in the pound. Okay, so we'll keep a sharp eye on this one. As of now, if you ask me what is the resistance, 1.1211 is the immediate resistance for today or tomorrow. Okay, and support is very far, 1.0326 area. I have already created a channel which is a counter trend channel, and we are creating this channel not to open any buy positions, but to open a sell position when this channel is broken. Okay, to be on the safe side that now the buyers who had entered here are at least out of the market, or they have been overpowered by the sellers. Make sense? All right, here Australian dollar is trying to gain some. Maybe because of yesterday's bullish engulfing has already given us some indication to the bulls that okay, now we are going to take the market up, but this may be a bull trap also. Okay guys, see, like I told you yesterday, when something falls from the 100 floors, how many floors are here? You see how many floors are here? 34 floors. 34 floors have been red, and now you are seeing one floor green. That doesn't mean that this price is going to go and break all the highs. Okay, no, don't fall into the trap. Wait, and here what is the downswing pivot here? Okay, we have mentioned it properly, and I will just make it more visible in the chart. So downswing pivot is 0.6669 area. Till the time this is not broken, we are not going to buy this market. And look at this price action here. Do you see this price action here? A close below this falling channel's low, and then gap down opening. This is not joke. Okay, this is no joke. This means that the sellers are very much aggressive in this market to go and short the Australian dollar against the US dollar. For some time it is going up. It's okay, it may be a pullback. Okay, till the time this 0.6669 is holding, we are not going to short this market. Okay, so stay positive on this one. At least positive means be happy if you have not bought already, and I will let you know when the time comes to buy this market. But as of now, this is a no buy. This is a no buy. Even if the price goes to 0.6669, till then it is no buy. It is a buy only when the price closes a day above this 0.6669, and then come back and retest that level as the fresh support. If you want to buy, look for some price action like this one. Okay, look for some price action like this one at around this area, or if you want to negate this downtrending channel also, then maybe look at it at this area. Okay, because in that case you will have no further resistance on the way up except 0.6733 and 0.6869, which is relevant, which will definitely come afterwards. So look for something like this. I think this is all right. I think this is the best thing that you can look for, which I have already created. All right guys, so yeah, right now 0.6569 is the immediate resistance, and we have support at the 0.6253 area. All right, this will be your target in case you want to go short from here. New Zealand dollar. Yesterday's my title was that Kiwi is actually looking to make new highs. I can prove that from today's candlestick patterns. Okay, well, you have to see first from the daily charts pattern that downswing pivot is only around 0.5754. The price has made a high today 0.5733. So how much is it shy of making a break of the downswing pivot? It is only 20 points away from today's high. So also notice one more thing on the 4 hourly. Okay, after the bulls entered here, this came exactly to the 50% of retracement and then tried to again make a higher high, although it failed. Okay, it failed very badly with the bearish pin bar. This bearish pin bar saw a follow through, but it could not continue. It could not continue even to this low of 4 hourly candle, and now the price has again come back to trade near the highs of the day almost. So what does it suggest? It suggests there is a positivity, there is a possibility of New Zealand dollar going back to 0.5754 very soon. Now not only 0.5754 very soon, but even to break it to 0.5842 area, or maybe even larger extent. You see, this falling channel should have been a resistance to the price. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? If the bears are good, they would have thrown or thrashed the kiwi to the lows, but it did not. The price is holding at these levels, so there is some positivity. I'm not saying some insider trading, but tomorrow, if you remember, there is some news going to come, maybe Reserve Bank of New Zealand rate statement. I have checked it in front of you that day. The New Zealand's Bank of Interest or so whatever, some interest rate decision is pending tomorrow morning. As per Indian time, it is 6:30 in the morning. I must be sleeping at that time. But if the bulls are able to take down 0.5754, then I'll be looking for a bullish price action here. Also notice how this head and shoulder is forming here. Now you may be saying, where is the head and shoulder, buddy? All right, I will show you. Inverse head and shoulder is there, guys. So the price was in a downtrend. Okay, in the downtrend it made a low here, there was a reaction high, then it made a head here, then it made another reaction low, then it made another shoulder here. Now it is on the verge of breaking that shoulder. Now our thing is ray from the second to the first reaction, and this becomes our neckline. And when the neckline is rising, it is very positive for a head and shoulder. So what we are expecting here, guys, what are we expecting here is we are expecting a break to the upside, then retest of this level as the broken neckline, and then boom. Okay, understood? So this is what we are expecting here. That's why I'm warning you on the New Zealand dollar early, that if you see the price action, good price action, bullish price action above 0.5754, don't be blind to buy it immediately. Don't be blind to buy it immediately. Okay, let it come back and test this broken neckline as the fresh support, which is also a downswing pivot. All right, if it breaks, we know that uptrend is going to continue, but before that we need to test this level as a fresh support, and if that happens, we are going to buy it boom for the third wave. So this is your first wave, second wave, and third wave. All right, third wave is the longest wave, so keep this in mind. So New Zealand dollar, a potential trade is up. I think in next week we are going to see this trade out, or maybe tomorrow also. Okay, maybe tomorrow also, because something is cooking in New Zealand dollar. It's no joke. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 candles to go down, 1 2 3 4 candles to go up is no joke. Okay, keep in mind. US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, here is something also cooking now. Bearish engulfing after an inside bar of a bullish candle, and then again after this bearish engulfing there is a 50% retracement. I will show you on the 4 hours maybe. Okay, so see, there was where is my Fibonacci retracements? Here, this was a low. Okay, and from this low, if I stretch it like this, not only 50%, actually this retraced back to the 61.8%, and then there was a fall, not much fall, but yes, this 4 8 and 4 16 hours of trading is almost in the same range. So price is still trading below 1.3715 area, which is a strong resistance as of now, and I am feeling it inside my heart that there is a there is high possibility of falling from here to the 1.3543. I'm not saying it without any confirmation. I'm saying it from this candlestick patterns that are forming on the dollar index. Okay, a higher deeper correction in this one will definitely result in a deeper correction in the USD CAD, and if it starts going below 1.3646 and gives us a close below that, I think 1.3543 and maybe even 1.3408 will be tested. Now below 1.3408, I should not tell you what is possible, okay, because this is the upswing pivot. We know that below this there will be only lower lows and lower highs, so we keep an eye on this one here. Did I mention it on this one? Okay, so here also I'm going to make it a bit wider on the New Zealand dollar, so that we have a clear picture of where our upswing and downswing pivots are. So the USD CAD, we are looking for 1.3408 at least to hold, and right now looking at this price action, I am feeling like the price will go down, but we are not going to enter any trade as of now. Okay, we are not going to trade this market, because there is a better market that I will show you which is worth trading, and I'm going to show you next, USD CHF. Okay, now right now it is trading at 0.9802, but this is much better than the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Why? One reason is that if you see this channel, this rising channel, this has already been tested in this market at least. Okay, it has already been tested, yeah, like this. It has already been tested, and after this test, what happened? Let me show you on the 4 hour. After this test, these 4 candles is no joke. Let me tell you, these 4 candles are no joke. Okay, these 4 candles are no joke. Where are the volumes? Where are the volumes? Okay, but still you see from here, daily, this bearish engulfing, how much volume did it have? 443,000 was the volume. Okay, this candlestick had 443,000 as a volume. This candlestick had 351. This candlestick has 428. Now this is the candle with the highest volume. That means here the traders fought a war. Okay, there was a war between bulls and bears. There was a long war. You can say that this war and lasted for like 443 million volume. Now out of them, the sellers or the bears emerged as winners, and they closed the day at the lows of the day. They closed the day at the lows of the day, and today only 320,000 people or the volumes have been traded, and in that, when they tried to go higher, the bears entered again and tried to push volumes low. Try to push the prices low. I can show this to you on the 4 hour. Okay, so you see, the earlier the resistance was here. Now the resistance has shifted to this place, or I can say the supply zone has shifted to this place, and when I draw my Fibonacci here, you will see it is exactly 50% of that. So it is exactly 50% of that. So it makes more sense to me, because there is a 50% of retracement of the Fibonacci, and there is also this double top breakout pattern here. Now what is this double top breakout? Guys, whenever in an uptrend you see that there is a high and there is a reaction low, and there is another high of approximately of same level, and yes, it is of same level, and there was a reaction low. This reaction low, when breaks down, it is called double top breakdown, and this retest is giving me a confirmation in the form of a bearish engulfing or bearish pin bar or something. At least on 1 hour it was a bearish pin bar. Okay, on the 1 hour it was a bearish pin bar, and it is giving me a confirmation that this area now is acting as a new resistance. Although I see something wrong here happening, although this is a bullish pin bar, but it is an inside bar, so I am not much worried. But one can go short near 0.9849 area with a small stop loss higher and keeping a target much lower in this market. Okay, because this position you are going to initiate on 1 hour, but if you check at the daily, you will see that the price has just reversed from the resistance. Actually, this was the confluence of the resistance. Plus CHF 4 hour and daily. In practice, how reliable is a double top? Percent wise, if it is at the resistance, I think it is very reliable pattern to trade. Yeah, yes, and this is very convincing double top. At least on the 4 hour, it is very convincing double top. And if you see this double top here, it looks like it is broken. Okay, it looks like it is broken, but it was never broken. But yes, when double top and double bottoms are broken, they are very reliable, believe me. Very reliable pattern. So since it is broken now, we are expecting at least a fall up to this much. But the problem with this one is on the daily chart. Yeah, on the daily chart, the problem is that upswing pivot is at around 0.9479 area. So that is the only problem that is not letting USD CHF bulls to go down from here. Okay, they're still trying to find reasons. Okay, how they are finding reasons of that Fibonacci retracements from here to this one. Okay, if I draw these, you will see. Okay, I will hide this one for you. So you will see that they are finding reasons for 38%, and maybe they will re-enter at 0.9721 also, and they will find reasons to enter at this broken trend lines, which will now act as a support. So this is the only reason why USD CHF is not going down. That's why I say when there are supports and resistances, just stay away from it, and below this upswing pivot there will be no support for it. Okay, so yeah, but yes, you can take risk if you want to. You can take risk, the small risk, but very close to 0.9849. If you don't get the chance, it's okay, just stay away, no problems. But yes, it is very reliable pattern. Double top, it itself is a very reliable pattern. And what we can do is we will just mark it on our chart, okay, like this, so that we have a review of this tomorrow. Okay, our opinion is short with the SL above 0.9849, right? 0.9849. No, what is the high of this candle? Wait, what is the high of this candle here? 0.9855. all right, so we will short it with the 0.9856, short with SL above 0.956, and target the upswing pivot. Okay, makes sense. Now where is the upswing pivot? We'll mark it on the chart. We'll stroke width like this. All right, guys, make some sense. Very convincing double top. All right, let us see how the things unfold. We have already marked it on our chart. Let us see. Okay, let's see what is happening in the USD JPY is going nowhere. We don't want to talk about it actually, but if the price enters for some reason towards 146.98 area to 147 area, I think I'll be looking for a selling opportunity in this one, because my friend has suggested me that in the long run this USD JPY is going to test the resistance zone. Although it is in an uptrend, but it's a long-term uptrend, and after meeting this zone here, I think the sellers will look for at least short-term sell-off, or maybe a pullback towards 139.38. This is more than sufficient because the stop loss will be very small in this case. All right, XHUSD. Now we are talking about the silver. Silver is also trying to find support at the day's low. Silver is also trying to find some support here at around 18.57. Don't you think that the silver has entered at an area which is not clean? Don't you think so? Earlier it was giving a very good price action, going down, finding resistance, going down, again finding resistance and going down. Now it has gone and broken this resistance of 18.76. all right, so it has actually broken the structure. Are you with me, guys, on this one? All right, it had broken structure here only. No, the structure is yet not broken. Well, let me check on the daily. So the price was making lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs, lower lows, and after this low here, the price has not breached this low and high. And now, okay, so we need to do a fresh what is it called, a fresh analysis of this one. Now silver demands fresh analysis, because we can see that there is a symmetrical triangle forming on this one. All right, guys, so from here, from these highs here, the price has made these highs, okay, and from these lows from this low, the price has only made this low. So now the price is trading in a symmetrical triangle again, and if you are very interested, you can extend it to this level and you can incorporate actually all these highs and lows like this. So yes, the price is trading in a symmetrical triangle, and the current structure is down. The price is trading and making lower highs and lower lows. All right, and the structure is yet not broken. So this is how we will be trading the silver now. Okay, maybe we will be looking for this falling this falling trend line and this rising trend line as the fresh support and resistance, which is dynamic in nature. This high is broken, this low is broken. Actually 18.76 is also to be considered as a good support and resistance, although it has been broken multiple times in these 2, 3, 4 sessions. But see how it is still holding as a resistance on at least 4 hour. All right, but from this 4 hourly point of view, I still feel like, because the dollar is on the broad term, the dollar is going down, so I'm expecting this actually to keep going up for some time. Maybe something like this is what is going to happen. Okay, maybe something like this. Price cannot go back in the history, so it has to go to the right. I'm sorry about that, forgive me about my drawing, please. Okay, so something like this is possible here. So let us see how the things unfold in the silver. But right now 18.76 is still the resistance. 18.57 may give some support to the price, and this is actually a very close range. But if you ask me, from my experience, it is going to explode to the top side, at least to this falling trend line. Okay, from my experience, just a speculation. Please do not buy based on just whatever I say. This is just my intuition that the price is going to go up from here. Gold on the similar lines, it seems like the price may go up at least to 1683 to test this as a fresh resistance again. Looking at only at this price action, see how yesterday the price was not able to go beyond this. The high that price had made yesterday was 1662, and today it has made a high of 1664. Not much of a difference. Okay, not much of a difference. But before price made a high here, sorry, after price made a high here, sorry, before price made a high here, it has taken a support at this region. Now it is very difficult. Now there is a bullishness here from here, and here it seems like they are not letting the price to go above 1664 now. Maybe we should draw a line, a zone here. I think the 1664 is the decisive factor today. Even if we breach this level, then 1683 is going to be the next level of interest. And also notice that how this is a confluence of resistance. One is this horizontal level, one is this falling channel. So maybe the sellers are looking to enter this market again at 1683. So even if the price rises from here towards 1680 levels, I think 1683 will hold as a good resistance for the gold. So please keep an eye at this one. You may get a fresh entry here in the gold with the targets of 1555. All right, this is also possible. But if something like this starts to happen here, then it will be an inverse head and shoulder. So please keep that also in mind. This being the one shoulder, this being the head, and this being the another shoulder. There is a possibility, okay, of something like this happening. So keep an eye what happens here. And also at the same time, if you find something interesting happening here on 4th of October or so, look for a selling opportunity here in this one. Talking about the Brent is trying to take some support at 86.46. This is not a surprise because we had already expected that 86.46 may offer some support to the price if it closes higher than that. It closed higher than that, and now that level is acting as a support. Now if this is acting as a support, there is a possibility of the price to go to 90.22 again, and in that case I think it will be again rejected by this falling trend line. Maybe if we extend the price to 90.22, this in itself is a good zone of resistance already, and after that 91.49. so there's multiple resistance on the way up. There are multiple resistances on the way up, and what we can do is we can draw a channel to the upside. which is a counter trend channel. You see how the trend is down now, and the counter trending channel will only give us a perspective of what is happening here in the counter trend. Now the price is going up, and it may reach to these resistance zone. But you see how I am interested in this level here. But to reach this level, the price has to break through this 91.49 and 90.22. And let us check where is the downswing pivot here. We need to check where is the downswing pivot, because till the time the price is going down, it's okay. Down. Okay, so this is our downswing pivot. I am just removing 97.57 and bringing it down to turn it into a downswing pivot. You may be thinking that it has no meaning, but this downswing pivot has a huge meaning, and you will learn it in coming days. Till the time this is not broken, we are still in a sell market. Okay, we are going to open the sell positions only when we get an opportunity, maybe 90.22, 91.49, or maybe this resistance, maybe this confluence of resistance may be a good area to open short positions in this market. Okay, so be ready with your short positions around here with the small stop loss higher, because if your stop loss gets triggered, that means the structure of the market will break, and you do not want to keep yourself in a market which is a buying market and you are on the short side. You do not want to stay in that market. Okay, so your stop loss gets triggered, you are out. All right, but if you enter close to this area, your stop loss will be small, your take profit target, potential take profit target will be huge. So that makes a lot of sense here. Euro versus Australian dollar. Yesterday I said do not enter anywhere in the buy or sell market, but now I'm saying look for buying opportunity near 1.5026 area. Okay, the price is already at 1.5084, but look for a buying opportunity near the close ranges of 1.4966 to 1.5026 area. These may be very good areas to buy euro against Australian dollar with the targets of 1.5277. Also notice how we predicted a move towards 1.5277 from here. No joke guys, no joke. Okay, those who are not familiar with this may go and rewind my previous webinars. Okay guys, if you're vibing already, please make sure that you press that like button which is there below the video. Make sure that it turns into white color. It is transparent, I think, on your screen. So please make sure that it turns white, and it helps me a lot in the Google algorithm. Believe me, it helps. So where we are? Okay, we are talking about the euro Australian dollar. 1.5088 is where it is trading right now. It is not a buying condition, but yes, if it comes close to 1.5026, which is a support, or if it comes close to 1.4966, then it will become a buy for us. USD ZAR, it is also offering a selling opportunity, but I'm not very convinced with this one. I will tell you the reason. Okay, it has also met the confluence of the resistance. It has broken below this short-term rising channel. It has come almost close to the support of 7.7830. Now the good point is that the 61.8% retracement of this downfall is still holding as the resistance, and the price is trading only below that. This is okay, this is plus, but the minus thing is that upswing pivot is oh no, okay, this is no more upswing pivot now. Okay guys, on the 4 hour, if you see this price made a high here, then low here, then made another high here, so this becomes your upswing pivot, and that upswing pivot is taken down. Now that is on the 4 hour. Was it there on the daily? Yes, it was on the daily also. On the daily also, this was your upswing pivot. Guys, you have to keep a note. So the upswing pivot has already been taken down on the 4 hourly, and after that the price has come back to 61.8%. so there is something seriously wrong with the USD ZAR as far as the charts are concerned. We may be looking for newer lows here in this market very soon. Looking at this bullish price action, you might be thinking, oh no, the price is only going to go up. No friends, there is a takedown of buyers also sometime. So now I'm expecting lower lows in this market, maybe towards 7.3045 or 7.7830 first, and after that 7.3045. Those who will pull the trigger first, they will have more risk to take, but if you have more risk to take, you will have more take profits to take. But even if you are pulling the trigger here, please keep in mind to not risk more than 1% of your capital. Okay, even if you are going to make gazillion pips from here, you will only risk less than 1% of your capital on a trade if you really want to open a trade here. Alright guys, I hope you got the idea. What is the idea? 61.8% is the resistance, so this is the resistance, and the highest high here is 18.1008. Anything. Okay, I will open a trade in front of you right now. What is this? Below this candle's low, which is at around 7.955, I want to open 7.95. okay, place sell stop by bid at, say, this thing. You have to open your position like this, okay, and your stop loss should be above this high of this candle, that is 18.100. so it will be 18.11. all right, makes sense. And your take profit will be the sync pivot first target, that is 70.7830. if you are just looking for small things, this is how your order will look like. All right guys, maybe you can see this. This is your stop loss, this is your stop sell order, okay, and this is your potential take profit. This is just an example, okay guys, this is just an example. You do not open the trades at the market, never ever, because this is the plan. Even if it goes wrong, you're not going to lose more than 1%, so why worry? All right, USA Tech, hold and hold till 10,678 is not taken out, okay, till the time it is not at least tested. Hold it, hold your shorts. There is no buying in this one, there is only holding, that's it. USA Tech, similar. USA 500, okay, it is also is to be hold till 3209, only in case we see that this level doesn't hold. If this level starts holding, if this dynamic level starts holding as the fresh support, we will not keep our positions open and we will close it even with the small profits, okay. We will not wait for 3209 in that case. Oh, this is the market which I wanted to sell today and I missed it. US dollar against the Chinese yuan. Guys, this was a classic sell today. I will explain it to you, this trade, but I really missed it. It is more than 1000 pips already into the profits, but I have missed this golden opportunity, but it's no problem. I am now sounding like horrible, okay. So this price here was yesterday's candle, and today we saw a 50% retracement, giving us a bearish pin bar, not a bearish pin bar here, but here something I saw it in the morning and I was very much sure that the price is going to go down, but yes, I did not open it. No problem, because I was not very much sure, because I did not saw any bearish engulfing or bearish pin bar here. But yes, somewhere down there I was aware that something is going to happen, but it's okay. Now I did not pull the trigger, that's okay. But yes, it's a beautiful move down, and I think now it will keep going down at least till this rising trend line now, or maybe at least till 6.9753 area. Now if it is happening, if it is really happening for the downtrend, that is fine, but if it is just a counter move, then I would love to see this channel being broken to the upside and me going long in the US dollar against the Chinese yuan. But the problem is that on the monthly and even on the weekly, the price has gone very close to the resistance. Now if the price has gone very close to the resistance, should I be opening this trade with the long-term trend in my mind? Do you think so? With this bearish pin bar at the weekly, should we look for buying this market? I need an answer from my viewers. Should you be looking for a buying opportunity now? Just a question, okay. So if the week is already about to close tomorrow and you should not be looking for any buying opportunity, not on the daily, not on the weekly, then what you should be looking at? You should be looking for a selling opportunity, and that came in the 4-hourly. That came in the 4-hourly, but I missed it. It's okay. It's okay. There is still possibility that the price will go up. and give us another selling opportunity. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a channel here. There is a possibility that the price will rise from here and get rejected again, so that may be a second opportunity to go short in this market. The resistance now is at 7.196 and the support is very far around 6.975. This is the immediate support, and after that there are multiple supports on the way down, but we need to close this rising trend line for in the short term, so that we are sure that the market has entered a downtrend. Okay, sell on a double top, that will come. All right, there is a possibility that the double top will come, but if you start selling at the double top, you will not have a confirmation. Okay, you are saying that something like this may happen. Bullish trade if break of the counter trend line. Yes, bullish trade if the break of the counter trend line, but the problem here is that if this counter trend line breaks, okay, this bullish trade if break of the counter trend line, no, if this counter trending channel breaks, you enter a bullish trade, but you see on the weekly it has already given you an ultimatum that now I'm going to go down, so you will not enter a bullish trade, my friends. Okay, in the US dollar against the yuan, you will not enter any bullish trade. No, the bears are okay, they are totally controlling this market now, so you do not enter any bulls. Okay, you only look for a selling opportunity now, guys. You only enter a selling opportunity. Okay, you do not enter any bullish trade here in this market. You enter a sell trade with small stop losses. Euro JPY is something. Okay, Euro JPY is doing something. At least we came from this bullish pin bar on that day when the euro was sold off very badly. This was the bullish pin bar that had made on 25th of September daily. Okay, I will show you something what happened on the euro on 25th of September. You see this is what is 25th of September. The euro was in very bad shape, but the euro JPY has given us a bullish pin bar that day. So from here I realized that something is cooking here at the bottom. Somebody is trying to buy this pair very badly, and this is what is the result. On every broken resistance it is trying to take support, and now the next resistance is at around 142.74, where we may be looking for a selling opportunity, but the problem here is that the prices are making higher highs and higher lows. So this will be a higher low in case we see a close above 145.63, and which is more likely now looking at the price action here. All right, so when you can open the buy position here, at least 139.38 is the area which is a good support now. So it is already very far, the bus has left the station, so I will say just stay away from this market maybe for some time, because if it closes above 145.63 area, then it will be a monthly breakout, and if there is a monthly breakout, we can always have an opportunity to go long in this one. All right, then why not to enter when there is a monthly breakout? Why to enter now? Makes sense? All right, talking about GBP JPY, very close to the zone of interest of the sellers. Now this is a broken support. This was held as a support multiple times in the past. Now if this support has broken, that means a lot of buyers have now become sellers, or they want to become sellers. So if they want to become sellers, they will be looking for 160.82 area very keenly. US dollar index, I am seeing a head and shoulder forming on the weekly, or am I imagining it? Maybe I will let you know in a 2 minutes of time. Okay, Anwar. So here I think 160.96, if something happens here, like in the bearish chain, if something happens here with the small stop loss above this, we can target 157.70 and 148.97. So these are the key levels to watch. This bullish price action is nothing. We will see what happens at 160.96. okay, so keep your eyes open. Tomorrow anything can happen. Okay, guys, what is happening in gas? Last thing of the day. Okay, it is consolidating. I think this consolidation is for the move further down, so we'll break it into 2 hours or maybe 1 hour to see what exactly is happening here. Okay, at these lower levels I find some buying of the gas at these lower levels. You see these wicks, these are the quick buyings, 6.599. so 6.6 is the area where there is a buyer, but every time the buyer buys, the sellers push the price down with a decline. So that is a descending triangle. that is a descending triangle. So something like this is happening. Will you be surprised if something like this happen? Okay, don't be surprised. Okay, I'm expecting something like this to happen. This is 2 hourly. I'm switching it back to daily so that you know what I'm talking about here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. All right, guys. And you were saying that in the dollar index on weekly, something is cooking. Okay, let me check. Dollar index weekly, head and shoulder, you're saying. Huh? Where is the head and shoulder, my friend? I'm seeing a head and shoulder forming on the weekly. Or where is the head and shoulder, my friend? Let me see it. What are you talking about? Head and shoulder? You are just imagining it. There is no head and shoulder on the weekly dollar index. USDX, you mean US dollar index, right? What is USDX? Is it dollar index you are talking about, Osman? I don't see any head and shoulder here. Yeah, on the 4 hourly it is there. On the 4 hourly it is there, but that is very much tilted. If you take this as the shoulder, then this as the head, and this as the shoulder, then yes, this is a head and shoulder. But it has too much of steepness. On the 4 hours it is, but on the weekly it is not. No. All right. If you want me to make it for you, see, this was the reaction low, and before that this was the reaction low. So this is the trend, this is the neckline, and it is very steep. But you don't count this as the low, right? You count this as the low and this as the high. All right, then it makes sense. On daily, on daily also, you count it as a head and shoulder. I don't. But yes, really on the 4 hour is there. On 1 hour, let me check. On 1 hour also it is there. Okay, we need a close below these levels, 112.11. I think if we go beyond this, we have already tested this and told you about it. If the price goes below this, then this will act as a good resistance and the price will go back to 110.22 area. Yes, there is a head and shoulder actually forming on the 1 hour and 4 hours, but not on the daily. On Osman, you need more price action. How can you see this on the daily? Is it even visible on the daily? No, it is not. You cannot see. Where are the highs and the lows? You are just imagining it. Okay, my imagination on daily. Then yeah, it's just your imagination. But yes, you have pointed out something, and we could see that on the 1 hour. Do you see that? On 1 hour there is a head and shoulder, and it is on the verge of breaking, but it is not breaking as of now because 112.11 is still acting as a good support, at least on the 1 hour. We need a close below 112.11 for us to be sure that this is a break of a head and shoulder. All right, guys. With this, I think we are done for the day. If you have any question, you can ask me in the chat, or I will just close this webinar for today. We are already 1 hour into it. So my dear friends, I hope you have got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Also, you can join the Dukascopy's Forex community. This is a very rich community with so many traders, and the links are there in the description. Have a profitable day. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe and share with your friends, those who want to learn Forex. And if somebody wants to learn the risk management, let him come and join us on Monday. All right, I will be there for you. See you. Bye bye. Take